Hello Flywheelers. Today I am in Gaggenau, which is a small village in Germany. But there's a huge thing here, which is the Mercedes-Benz Unimog Museum, one of its kind of museum. And you can see this haunt, which is starred in the Transformer movie, is again a Unimog. I'm coming here after 10 years. 2012 May was the first time when I came here. A lot of things remain the same, but some exciting things have been added on here. So let's check out the entire museum over here. It will be a different experience for you guys. Welcome to Fly. Let me start off with this one. This mammoth is a world record holder for climbing the most highest by any vehicle, most highest altitude by any vehicle, which is 22,000 something feet, which is around 6,600 plus meter high. To compare it, I can tell you the most highest from motorable road or portable pass right now, which is in India, is Umlingla Pass, which is 19,000 something. That's Kardungla Pass, most of you might have gone, is 18,000 something. This is 22,000 feet, and that is not through a road or a pass, proper off-road. That was in volcano were actually in Chile, where this expedition team went for a expedition. The person is led by Matthias Jeschke, and they did this selected this truck for many reasons, which I'll explain you. The earliest record was again for a Mercedes. It was a Zetros, but it has not climbed so much. This is 22,000 feet, and they modded this truck for that purpose. First one, you can see the mega wheels tires. It's actually a very custom made by Israel. The wheel here is the winch. Everything is for the counterweight to climb 80-degree throughout meters on this altitude. So it's an amazing base. It's a record holder. So I thought I'll start off with this. I have some visuals which I got it earlier. I'll show you with the details of this expedition. The word Unimog is a short form of Universal Motor Garage, a German word which means a piece of universal equipment. This name is derived from one of the German engineers, Hans Ebel, who made a note, Universal Motor Garage, on the technical drawing which he made for Unimog. This name now has become one of the most iconic automobile brand in the world. It was in 1946, November 20th, the name was officially unveiled. However, the first Unimog was rolled out in 1948. This versatile machine was an invention due to a crisis. When Germany was collapsed during the World War time, Americans ruled them, and during their reign, they have implemented some laws which has controlled the Germany from industrialization. No much production was taken place other than agricultural and livelihood materials. This was to suppress German economy. It was during this time, because of the crisis, Unimog was born. The first model was designed by Albert Friedrich and Heinrich Rolser. Both of them were engineers in Mercedes-Benz. They used their knowledge and technical know-how to redesign a rear-wheel drive tractor into a four-wheel drive one, which can be used for agriculture purpose as well as to take the crop to the market and also for the domestic purpose. First Unimog production was started in 1948 in a small town in Germany called Boehringer, and the first logo of a Unimog was a strong ox head, which is meant to be a workhorse of this time. Until 1951, there was no Mercedes logo on a Unimog. It was after Daimler-Benz took over Unimog, the production of Unimog shifted into their new facility in Gaggenau. This is where the present Unimog Museum is situated. However, from the beginning itself, Unimog was using the engine source from Mercedes-Benz because of the connection of these engineers with the German auto giants. So with this unique design and this engine combination, Unimog was a very solid, reliable and flexible automobile which was one of its kind available in the market. Hence, soon Unimog got his popularity. Ever since it was first showcased to the world in an auto show, Unimog was widely accepted for multiple purposes. As it is designed so, Unimog was able to serve various kinds of jobs with a single machine, which was unimaginable during that time. The optimum size, flexibility, reliability, and the capability of Unimog has been the strongest selling point for the brand, which even has attracted Mercedes parent company Daimler-Benz to invest and take over the brand to a next level. And in 1953, when first Unimog rolled out with the Mercedes star in the hood, Daimler-Benz explored all the possibilities with this universal machine, which resulted Unimog to be successful in various applications like snow plowing, tree log transporting, municipal usage, firefighting machines, and the most exciting one for me personally, heavy train shunting purposes. Until 2001, Unimog was produced in the Gaggenau plant. But after 2002, Daimler has given a bigger facility in a dedicated area, which is a special truck plant, which in Flywheel we have covered recently. If you missed that episode, I'm sharing the link. You can watch it and understand how the present Unimogs are made. Unimog is a special machine and it is worth to be made in this special plant. Like any successful automobile, Unimog is also carrying a strong motorsport heritage, which is to take part in one of the world's most toughest rallying competition, Paris-Dakar Rally. It has not just taken part in the competition, Unimog was also champion for 4 times in the truck category. Apart from the team, there has been a lot of individual participation with the Unimog. Unimog is unique in its own form. If you ask me, is there any other vehicle of the same time? There may be capable vehicles like a Unimog, but I have not seen a vehicle with so much versatility and multitasking nature. Still, there are vehicles which have been performing well in motorsport, military, and various other applications, but they are only meant to be in their field of operation. Unimog, as the name says, is a universal mobility solution for any of your applications. Unimog is not a common sight in India, but still we have countable Unimogs in India, like the one in Himalayas for snow plowing, one with the Indian Railway for mapping, and some individual collector machines. Unimog is popular with the TriStar on the hood, but in couple of markets, like the North American market, Unimog is also branded as Freightliner. Till date, Unimog has been produced majorly from Germany, but for a small period, Unimog has also been produced from Argentina. But right now, it is only produced from the special plant in Worth. You can order your Unimog of any model on any kind and can also be customized for your requirement. But only thing is, you may have to wait more than for a configured luxury car because Unimog is on high demand. So guys, this is the oldest Unimog over here, probably one of the first Unimogs ever born. They call it number 6 because there's a number 6 among the prototype. 1 was a prototype, 2 is not more in existence, different parts. But they say the 5 and 6, some other numbers are also in existence. Anyway, this is one of the first Unimog to build in the world. And Unimog means universal mobility, and you can see then it was not Mercedes-Benz. You can see a different logo, which is an ox logo, and it was meant to be a workhorse. It was actually a replacement for something like a tractor, which can be used for your field as well as for your daily purpose and for your commuting. Because after the World War, there was a lot of restrictions for Germans to make industrial things, and there was 3 engineers from Mercedes who were building the plane engines was actually working in farm because of the World War. So they put this thought together actually to build something like this, and it's a universal mobility. This is the hardcore under part of Unimog, which remained the same. Maybe it has been sophisticated with more technology now, but the basic thing remains the same. The engine is layouted here. The flywheel is here. After that, there is a gearbox which is separately placed, but there's a shaft being covered very strongly with the body. And from there, you can see this transfer case along. And from there, the transfer case connect the front shaft as well as the rear shaft. Both driving shaft is covered with a strong body, which actually protect with it from any damage during any off-roading. So when you talk about the four-wheel drive system, again, then itself it had a system like the front and diff lock. The first vehicle to have 3 diff lock in one control. You can control the four-wheel drive with a central diff lock. And front and rear can be engaged in one lever, in one touch. They are simple, and the other element is this differential. Differential was placed higher for a ground clearance, which is possible because of this portal axle, and that is something very unique about your Unimog system. It still remains the same. So this drive shaft from the hub will come through both the heads, and if the diff lock is engaged, both the tire will drive. And there is a gear which actually gearbox again put the power to a hub where the wheels are fixed. So there are two gears which engage together, which give the power to the hub. Normally, in case of other system, the hubs come here, wheel are fixed here. So wheel is placed again lower, which means we have more ground clearance. Now it's bigger, and there is a better ground clearance, and it is more agile for the off-roading, and the same system is followed still in Unimog. Two other vehicles which I can tell you which follow the same system for your understanding is the G63 6x6 and the 4x4 square from G-Class. So that also take the same portal technology, but Unimog was the first one. When I talk about off-roading and four-wheel drives, you might always talk about Jeeps, Land Rovers and all. But I would say Unimog was a unique vehicle then and still remains same. So guys, this is the cabin of the U530 which you have driven earlier. This is a pre-facelifted one. Something unique about this truck is it can be left-hand drive as well as right-hand drive.
Only in the utility cabin.
Exactly. Yeah. So it is meant for a purpose. If it's in a left-hand drive country and if you're working on a roadside on right-hand drive, all the controls for the driver will be on the left side. So they want to control it on a slow speed and to work properly without hindrance. They can put the steering on the right side by removing all the fittings over there and slide it over to right hand, and you can also slide the pedals also, which for me now there is a demonstrator who can demonstrate it. Kunal Kalkar will show you that. So this was the Unimog Museum, again a unique museum. It is very unique, and you might have seen what all exciting machines are here. Apart from that, once you come over here, there is a drive available outside where they have set a track where you can take a drive in any of the Unimog available. Mostly is the U4023 which we covered last time. And it will be again an exciting episode. When I came first, we had an exciting time then. Anyway, this was again a different episode from Germany. Hope you liked it. Anyway, you have to like my video and share it to others to see it. If you're here to subscribe to our channel, please do subscribe it. Until we meet next with another exciting episode, stay safe and enjoy wheeling.